Okay, recording is started. Alright, so we are going through Ashapin's website to assess changes. Okay, about us should be moved so it's all on the same line. Got that. We're thinking a sticky nav. Background image scaled to be just above the fold. Everything needs to be moved up.
Black and white should be a thing. Maybe.
Could be, yeah.
I don't like it. There's something colors.
We can talk about like how to adjust that when we build our prototype and also in our conversation with them. Should we also talk about maybe like centering these so that they're more in line with what it would look like on the page?
Great. Yeah.
And
getting rid of the Facebook. Or just getting them a different image to just represent Facebook. I don't know if we do choose to keep it in the footer.
so get rid of social media images, icons.
What if we just put like almost like a sticky note on the side, like if we put a wrapper and on the side just like sticky noted like their Facebook, their phone number, and like their main email, so that it was like always visible for people if like they were trying to find how to contact them, like it would be on every page. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Sticky note with Facebook, phone, and email.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Maybe their address too, I don't know.
Is proud to serve like their slogan pretty much?
Could we kind of just, it should be
Proud to
Yeah, so it's
serve.
not in the bottom.
proud
right?
to serve fire and rescue. Because they do want to promote that.
That could
Not
be-
only are they a fire department, we have full EMT and EMS as well.
Oh, that would be something like to even give it like a mission statement page or something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would be
And
good.
highlight that.
That could be incorporated into the About Us, maybe. Proud to serve.
I feel like, they do have a start date on there.
We can make these responsive so they don't come out all wonky like this. Using like
Yeah.
percentages instead of like actual.
Yeah, that proud to serve is really bothering.
It's just hanging out there in the middle of nowhere.
I also think like privacy policy should probably just be on one line too.
Well, it doesn't really
It doesn't-
anything, so it shouldn't even be there.
But yeah, it doesn't serve a purpose.
If they have something that's maybe broken, I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what they would even put there.
Okay, so should we move on to the About page maybe?
Sure.
Oh, and I hate there's no button to the home page.
The welcome
Maybe
is the
maybe that
homepage.
is the welcome.
Yeah, technically it is the welcome, but it's,
It doesn't take you actually.
Just
back
change
like the
welcome
index.
to homepage. That would be less confusing.
So they have to have an index because when you type in the thing, you don't actually have to type in. You have to. I'm so confused. I'm gonna say
Okay. About Us page.
so I'm not sure why that bar is just hanging out in the middle of nowhere there. I think that was supposed to be an attempt at like a banner for the Ashland Fire Department. They have like that thing.
What if it was meant to be like the background for the
The
whole
whole box.
text?
Mhm.
Because it could be like a wrapper or like
Okay,
a.
that would make sense too.
But for arms, more arms than it looks like the A extends further left than the idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously we need to add a background to give contrast to text.
They have 8 pages. Why's the main page? They have a welcome one, about us one, about us, contact us.
What's the about us without the one?
It's. Try just
Signing
getting rid of
it.
the one and see what pops up.
Oh, wrong computer.
I was like, or not.
And can we also like make the content a little bit more like
Oh,
Like-
about us.
In one sentence, or you
So that's the about us, and then if you put -1, then it takes you to that page you were just on.
Okay, so the members page is linked as about us, and the about us page is about us 1.
Yeah.
So we need to change like the URL structure probably for the site.
Yeah. Why are there should not be numbers there.
Well, why do they have 2 main pages?
Yeah, I have a lot of
There's a lot of
questions.
questions with this website.
I haven't asked
myself,
where
does
does
it find
And then just like content-wise,
Like the first 5 pages of how to code for dummies and such.
Not even five.
Like,
their first was they use an Oxford
Those
comma,
up
and
today
the second one they're not. So can we just make sure everything
Or
like
the front
matches
cover,
up like
back cover, it looks
actually like text-wise, like
Update text and revise.
But I can get news, there's no broken links.
Wow. Look at that, they did something.
Okay, so
Second load time.
any other changes to the about page?
I feel like I could add maybe
rid of
more
it.
content itself.
Yeah, long form content is a good thing for Google PageRank. Not that that's super important for them, but
Cause it's just, it's very
Um,
bland.
I mean, if you're gonna get page rank, you might as well go HTTPS.
Slash.
It's just HTTP.
we could also have the mission statement.
Yeah.
As true as that is, I don't think you're gonna fix
Anything else on the about us
What?
page?
I
funny.
think that's a good start.
Pointless for them. All their
Um,
information's at Google when you
All right,
members.
Now
as-
the actual URL about us, but this is the members page.
So I noticed like clicking through it, they all have, when you click on them, that's our chief.
They're different sizes.
That, and like at the bottom it says image 3 out of 31, but if you go to the
Look at
last
that.
row, that's Rob. That's Rob.
It's missing an arrow.
Oh, it doesn't connect.
Yeah. And then in the last row, the third guy in, it's actually got a name on the photo. It's not the right name.
Last
But-
row, third guy in. This
Yeah, that's,
guy. Oh, Brian Schlieve.
that is actually Mark, but
Okay, so
the rest of them all have like image 28 out of 31 down there.
I feel like for this page, it would almost be better just to do like, just like basically like a list of like each person, like
Yeah.
whatever like rank or whatever, like how long they've been.
like their position and
Yeah,
I think that's good.
like if
because
they
like
wanted like a short passage about themselves or
we've
whatever.
got board members, we've got council members, fire, EMT, we got trainers, safety officers, so
Yeah.
they could all be broken up in their different,
So at least you could like somewhat know about the department then,
and I'm
rather than just
not even sure if all these people are still active members, so that could be another thing we could take a look at as well.
Okay, so we want to switch this to a list format and include names, positions, / ranks, and possibly a profile. We want to standardize image size. Anything else? Double check to make sure none of these guys are retired or
Start with the tiger.
We were all thinking.
The guy at the bottom is still alive. No, well, I guess not the bottom. He's still going.
retired or dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
anything else on the members page?
There's not much there.
Not a whole lot to help with.
Alright, contacts.
Have access to contact info.
So, let me just zoom out here.
So we could pretty much eliminate the need for a contact page if we did that sticky note thing.
Yeah.
On all of the pages. But for the sake of maybe Google having a contact page, but just having the information centered and maybe add like a Google Maps embed.
Or like an actual contact box.
Yeah, like a form.
Yeah, because if someone dumb is, or someone just looking at the website and they don't notice a sticky there, like how do I contact them? They'll look at an ad.
Okay.
So like just idiot proof it.
And we do have 2 stations, so I don't know if we could do like another contact thing for station 1 and station 2.
There's 2 stations for the same fire department?
Yeah.
Huh.
We've got, because the one is broken up into, we share it with town hall, so we can only keep 2 trucks there, whereas this one we can keep 3.
Can we remark the emergency number?
We have a lot of people who call that.
So center contact info so it's not running off the page, potentially add a Google map,
I can't even click on the phone number to call it.
map embeds, add addresses for both
The
stations.
number's 911, that's it on the contact page.
I can look it up, but I can't like actually call.
The non-emergency number?
Yeah, normally it'll highlight it like so I can call it.
I'm
You can-
fairly positive that that is our choice. Could have that phone.
I'm guessing it's just text.
Well, that too, but.
I could be wrong about that.
And for ease of access, we should probably have it so the contact form on the site directs directly to the email inbox.
Yeah. Maybe that was helpful.
Alright. Well, that sounds good. Anything else on the contact page?
That's about it.
I think that's all there is.
Apparatus.
What is that?
Your name.
I don't know what
So
it is.
that is all of their larger equipment vehicles, so the trucks, the rescue squad, the grass rig,
So
the
they're
little
equipment?
gator, yeah, basically all the driving.
So change page title to reflect content
Yeah.
and be less confusing.
There's a 3,000 gallon tank that pumps 1,000 gallons a minute.
Yes.
It
You gotta
lasts
plug
for
it
3
in.
minutes.
Yeah. It's, yeah. We don't have a whole lot of large equipment. They probably
Probably add equipment description.
Yes, and then they'd probably like the one that says that one 91 is their newest, so they'd probably like to maybe give a shout out to those who helped fund that instead of using all of our really old ones.
Shout outs to equipment investors.
They do have very small, like at the bottom of the page, descriptions.
Like descriptions of what's in the picture, yeah.
Yeah, but
I said,
that's very.
Perhaps this would be better if the images were in a grid instead of a slideshow so that people couldn't see everything at once.
Yeah, and
We
then
should
you
do
could do
random
almost like
slideshows.
with the members and click on it if you want a bigger image.
Anything else on this page?
Yeah.
I feel like they could put more stuff like they do ice rescue and stuff like that, so that kind of equipment as well. So other than just the trucks and stuff.
Got it. Okay. Picnic.
How come they don't have their logo? Like they have this like fire rescue thing on there,
That is all they have as of right.
but it's not on the website.
Okay, so for the picnic page, we should probably have more content than just the raffle winners.
Yes.
So describe picnic.
So
They make the wrapper.
their
all
picnic is essentially a way that they raise all the money that they can for the year. They do, it's basically like a large picnic. There's grill outs, there's food, games, carnival rides, raffles, alcohol. They have shows. They do musical performances. There's a wrestling performance that they put on every year.
Is it just annually or is it multiple
And
times?
it's every year, just once a year. I think it's like mid-June or something.
Do they have like pre-made like PRs or like old posters that like describe it that we could use to build up?
I could try and find something. They mostly promote it off of Facebook, or in local newspapers.
So
They
perhaps
also-
We could include like a dumbed down like way to change the dates and stuff for them.
Yeah. Yeah, something easy.
Like make that the most.
A Word document.
Yeah.
So perhaps this page would be a good long form content page for them if you actually described the picnic, included the promotions for the current picnic, possibly involve a way to donate.
That would be great.
Or at least like a contact where they could donate.
Yeah,
Donation information.
because they're the ones who put on the whole thing. They all work it. They stay overnight for this because people have stolen money from us before. But they work all day. They stay all night and they do it all again for 4 days straight. So it's a huge event.
Do they have a lot of images of their past?
Let me get on their Facebook real quick. I can probably find something.
Because we could maybe include like a gallery on there too of like their past picnics. So all of the donations from the picnic fund equipment, or what do they fund?
Anything that they could possibly need.
So-
Equipment, schooling, more like licensing and stuff like that.
So perhaps we should make the donation call to action if we made like a button or something, or
Yeah.
they have information accessible to every page.
Yeah, that's true.
Make that a part of like the whole site.
They do, huge part of the picnic is they do the water fights, it started a long time ago. But they gear up, they just basically, there's a ball on a string, on a telephone string, and the two teams battle it out between the two hoses. I don't get it, but it's,
My town used to do that too.
yeah.
I think every small town did that.
It's a huge thing for us, and we're top 10 in our area or something like that, team-wise.
Cool. Alright, and then last page is supporters, which is empty. So obviously,
There is no supporters.
We need to put like TNT on there or something.
Yeah, if they only have the one, they might as well just put their supporter in
Yeah.
like their nav or their footer or something.
or like about us.
Maybe like in the equipment page, like underneath the images, like
call.
special things to.
TNT fireworks. That's all I think.
Close, they're like a rescue.
So maybe we give them an option, because if we can eliminate the amount of pages they have, then that makes less work for whoever goes on maintaining the site. So maybe we suggest that they could get rid of their supporters page and add it to both the equipment and the about section, and then there's less pages for us to deal with. And if they don't like that option, we still leave the supporters page as an option.
Yeah.
Honestly, we
So I found a couple of pictures for the picnic. I don't know if you want me to pull it up on there or.
Your laptop.
Are they on their Facebook page?
Yes. So probably. And then go to timeline photos. And then you gotta scroll to the bottom. All these weird photos. So this is their old poster from this past year. So that's basically.
So it doesn't work out.
They need better posters.
I made a joke out of that, but.
No. They don't know anything about technology.
around something.
But this just kind of sums up all the activities and stuff that they do.
It's a very typical poster for a small town, though.
Yeah,
That's pretty much
it's
what you'll
not
see in
bad.
Small towns.
And we actually get some pretty decent bands that come too. And then if you go to the left one, I think it's that's a picture from one of the things, and then you can go one more, and like that's the people that we can, plus some. So it's a fairly large event. You can't walk around at all without bumping into other people.
Very neat. So it looks like we got some images to work with. So building a prototype should be fairly okay.
And I can get access to more. The chief's husband does all their photography as of right now, so I can probably see if there's unused images somewhere over there that I could grab for us.
Even if they could pop all of their images into like a Google Photos album or
Yeah.
something, so that we can like access them without them losing them, and then we could put in like a lower quality image if we need to, just to kind of fill the space. And
Yeah.
but I think that was a good audit. How do we feel? Everyone good? Any other suggestions that didn't get voiced?
I read a suggestion, but do we have to use their yellow? Is this gonna be hard to put that on a website and not?
I mean, it's the color of their fire trucks.
It is. We are.
Which is interesting.
It's different. It's because we are.
We
Oh,
could use
me
it as
neither.
like an accent somewhere, not maybe
Yeah.
the main.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's
I
something
would
we can discuss on the
assume
phone.
that he would want to keep the Ashland Fire Department in the yellow.
So,
But
With that
other-
background, it looks fine. But I'm just thinking, for the most part, yellow doesn't
like the yellow
contrast a whole
text, I
lot.
feel like he'll be able to let us do whatever we want with that.
I feel like we could build the prototype and suggest in the prototype that it's not so much of a focal point, and if they make a comment about it, that's easy to change.
Yeah.
But, okay, this is a pretty good audit of the pages. How do we want to go about addressing this Facebook thing? Do we just want to include that in the sticky note thing on each page and call it good?
just get rid of it.
I personally don't like it.
Yeah, that's,
It's
I mean, it
hideous.
doesn't
It's
look
bad.
good. It almost looks like a
It looks
pop-up
tacky.
virus kind of.
Yeah.
Got it.
it does look like a virus.
Okay, cool. So,
Just a
Download
picture.
RAM.
No, you can
Actually,
actually
spam.
link to it. It does. Oh shit! Did it call me?
see if he actually calls me back this time. Or if he hangs up on me again.
FaceTime him. Didn't know that. But I would assume he would, because she does.
My dad just got his first like touchscreen phone this year. It's like LG or something, but it's better than the flip phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, no FaceTime or anything.
That was amusing.
What? It took me until senior year of high school to figure out how to make that noise.
Like what? I can't even do it. What kind of food do you want us to bring on Friday? Like
Whatever.
snacks?
Whatever's easiest.
Thing of cookies.
Gosh, I keep staring at them.
Go ahead.
Did you make these or are they
No, they're so rough.
MacBook too?
So
No.
I can put him on speakerphone. I don't know if we can plug in somewhere.
You want else want one?
I don't think you can plug it on this system, but
I'm eating dinner yet, so like.
okay.
So you're on speakerphone now.
Okay.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
fine and dandy. How are you?
Doing pretty good, thanks. Can't complain.
So we're just kind of going through the website page by page to just kind of see what we'd like to change and what we're gonna get rid of and fix.
Do you have any thoughts about how the website could be made better, just without really taking a cursory glance at it? Is there comments you've received, or?
Well, we'd like to have, obviously, the same type of information that's out there now, a supporting page, an apparatus page. We'd like to add more detail on better pictures and everything on the apparatus page. The home page is, in my opinion, and Robbie, our president, is probably a better one to have this conversation because he's kind of, quote unquote, in charge of it. But it really just needs updating and refreshing all the way around. I mean, it's really kind of basic. It almost has that HTML look to it. It looks like it was created in '97 and it hasn't been touched since.
It does.
It was created in 2011.
The front page, the home page, you know, I looked at what you guys did with Click and Curl, where you had, you know, kind of the rolling pictures across the front. We do a lot of live fire training, and I know some of the guys have some actual video footage of that. So it'd be nice to either have, you know, just I don't know what's possible, you know, an 8 or 10-second loop of somebody going into a structure and doing some quick handline work or something like that. Just kind of have that running in the background. That's kind of like a, you know, like a ghost image kind of thing in the background, just kind of playing while they can navigate through the other sections of it. The different pages I know they want to keep, members page. Probably would be nice to add a little more detail on the members page. And they got the pictures of everybody, but you know, maybe member since, and you know, maybe some of the, you know, maybe the ratings or something like that, because everybody has a different classification, whether they're fire, EMS, driver, or MTO. So it'd be nice to add a little more, you know, clean that up and make that a little more presentable, and just really bringing it up to date and making it a little more badass would be probably a good way to put it. I mean, it's pretty basic, and
Awful.
don't tell Robbie I said this, but it's kind of sad. It doesn't really represent what we do. We do a lot of training, and the training we do is pretty intense. And we go to a lot of people to school and stuff like that, and I would really like to portray more of that image on the website, so when people from the community are going and looking at it, they're seeing some of the training that we're doing and some of the other opportunities that we have for other people in the community to get involved. If that makes sense at all.
Yeah, it does. So I don't have to ask Robbie, are all those members and all the pictures, those are all active, right?
You can't see them during the air quotes? Yes, they're all active.
Okay. I figured there's some issues there.
They're all still members. We have different levels of activity. We have active members that don't go on calls, but they're still active because they do other supporting roles in the department. So they're involved in the picnic committee, they're involved in the truck or building committees, so they may not necessarily be active as far as responding to fire and EMT calls, but they're active because they do other sides of the business.
Okay.
So yes, everybody that's out there, everybody that's on there now is still active. I think some of them, I think we have a few that are kind of retired supporting type of roles. I don't know if those guys are listed on there or not. That would be a nice.
Chief's dad is still on there. So Chief's dad is still on the page. So we could do almost like a.
Chief's dad and Chief's mom should both be on there.
I do not see her mom.
And that's the thing, you know, some of those people, they're retired, but they're still honorary members because they actually still do a lot for the department. So it would be nice to maybe break that members page into, you know, active members and honorary members or retired members.
Okay.
You know, some nice way of you know, showing respect to the people that have served and, you know, either are retired or, you know, are retired but still kind of do a lot. It'd be nice to pay respect to those people, whether it's a whole separate page or, you know, breaking that members page into subcategories or something. I'm a C# writing guy. I write code. I don't write websites. Sorry. I don't know what the proper terms are.
It's okay, you're good. Close enough.
So basically what we just did in our meeting was we kind of went through all of the pages of the site and we came up with our recommendations for how to change it. So we might see if we can get both you and Robbie on the phone at some point to kind of share those recommendations as well as possibly present a prototype to you guys.
Sure, that'd be fantastic.
So
I also noticed that.
What kind of time frame are you guys looking at putting something together?
That is still to be determined. We haven't discussed time frame yet, but do you
yeah.
have something you're looking at?
No. I was just curious. It's been this way since, Lauren was born, so I don't think it's really I don't think, 6 months or a year is gonna make any difference. Robbie is kind of been the one that's been doing a lot of this, and he has somebody that kind of helps him with it on the side. And, they do it when they can, and they help when they can, but, it's not really, websites aren't really their thing. I think it kind of shows that. It certainly is better than not having anything at all, but it definitely needs to be updated. When I talked to Robbie about it originally, my push was to give you guys control. Obviously, we would approve the changes and things like that, but give you guys the passwords and the control to actually be able to go in and do it. My concern, and I can, that's what I pushed for with Robbie originally. If he pushes back, I'll push him more again. My concern is if you guys gave us a list of changes and updates and recommendations, and we went to someone else, I don't know what their attitude is going to be and how willing they're going to be to go in and make those changes.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this is what you guys do. You guys live and breathe this world every single day. I would rather give you guys creative control, again, pending approval on what it is, but we do still have to make sure we're representing ourselves in the proper way. But I would really like to have you guys actually go in and do the updates and make the changes to the website. And that's I think it would work out best for everyone if we did that. So I hope that's something you guys are willing to do.
Yeah, for sure. I think people are looking forward to having this experience.
Good. It's probably something different. You probably haven't done a whole lot of fire department websites.
That would be a no.
What are you talking about? This is like our 10th fire department we've ever worked with.
Okay. Cool. We're a little different as far as a lot of other fire departments. We're 100% volunteer fire department, so we don't have any full-time members or any paid members or anything like that. We're also a private company. We're not controlled by the town. So we have our own board of directors that kind of advises on how things go, but we're not controlled by the town of Ashton. So, which is really nice on something like this, because we don't have to go back for town approval or for town board approval or anything. Whatever you guys present to us, we'll be able to look at amongst ourselves and determine, yes, let's do this, no, let's not do that, and yes, go forward and do it. So it's a little different. Most volunteer organizations are controlled by the town. It's just how they're set up. They have protection from the town, but the town also that control, and the town establishes the board. The town is responsible for all the logistics of the way everything is done and handled and how the procedures and everything are written. So we're a little unique for that, which actually is a good thing, especially on something like this. It gives us more freedom and control to be able to do what we want.
I know you mentioned supporters. You have TNT, who supplies you with the equipment and stuff.
TNT is huge for us. They basically donate all of our extrication tools, all of our, probably more familiar with the Jaws of Life. That's actually a name brand like Kleenex. But TNT Rescue is the company that they basically their factory is right next to our station. A lot of the guys that work there are actually on the department with us, and they donate all of our extrication tools, all of our cutting tools, all of our generators and everything. They donate all of that to us. So they're huge. So I definitely, if we have a supporters page, that would definitely be one that we would want to make sure that we put something on there thanking them.
Do you know if you have any other supporters, or is it just that one?
No, there's other people like the Lions Club. The Lions Club does a lot of stuff for us. They help out quite a bit with the picnic. There's the common, or not common guys, but trackside, Mike and Cindy, and trackside they support us. There's just the general support of the community as well. There are other businesses in the area that donate time or materials and stuff to the department for different things. So I can definitely get a list from Rob and from the other people, from the other officers and the other people on the board. I think that would be something that would be really, really nice and represent the department in the eyes of the community. If we are, showing thanks to the people that are helping us do what we do. So we can definitely get a list of people. Some of them will probably just be names because it's just going to be, smaller organizations. But, if it's somebody like TNT where they have their actual, they have their own actual logo and stuff, it'd be nice to kind of work that into the supporting page.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to, fit that in, if it's just a list, if it's, kind of little balloony things where they're in, or, I'll let you guys tell us what.
We'll make a prototype.
We'll have a couple balloons floating around on the page for you.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, floating, just random mid-scale floating stuff is awesome.
Great.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, and really grainy, horrible images, that's nice too. Okay. We'll
throw a couple of those in for you.
Yeah, we'll do that too for you.
Good, yeah. Yeah, just a floating thing where, like we have now today with the random floating like us on Facebook thing. That'd be great if you could work a dozen of those in through.
Gotcha.
Deal.
Each balloon with a different like.
Yeah, don't repeat that to Rob.
I won't. None of this is leaving the room. Do you guys have a certain motto, mission statement, or anything like that?
Probably. I should probably know it, but I don't offhand. I'm sure we do, but we can certainly come up with something creative quickly.
There's a statement at the footer of the page that says "Proud to serve fire and rescue," and that was our closest guess.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of just assumed that was your motto. You also got a nice privacy policy that doesn't go anywhere, along with some social media links that you guys don't even have.
Yeah, just dead links, yeah.
They're not dead, you can't even click on them.
We have Facebook.
They're not
We have a
LinkedIn. There's
Facebook
no
account,
HTML
that's
there.
all we have for social media.
Yeah, because down here it also lists the Twitter.
Yeah, I don't think we have that.
No, you don't.
And if we do, I'm pretty sure nobody knows how to actually tweet anything.
No, I wouldn't trust you guys with that.
Yeah, no. There's only like 2 people that would actually be young and techy enough to know how to do something like that. So, and I'm not one of them.
So
Yeah,
hopefully by the time we finish this project, you guys will have kind of a streamlined site that'll be really easy to update, user-friendly for your audience, and won't need a lot of work.
Yeah, no, definitely. It needs to be cleaned up. I mean, I would imagine this is, something you guys are going to have to rip apart and redo, or actually even just kind of rebuild in the background and do a transition where you dump the old and add the new.
Yeah.
As far as the colors go, obviously you see our trucks are all yellow. So the colors I'm imagining would be like black and yellow would be some of the primary colors for whatever. We have some odd color schemes going on there right now, and it seems to kind of be mismatched and not very uniform. But the typical red fire department is not us. We're all about the yellow trucks.
Got it.
Is there anything that you would like to see as a member on the page? Or that Sam and Pat or that would like to see?
What would be cool is we do have a members only button. It's a dead button. It doesn't go anywhere right now.
Where?
That would be.
Where is it?
That would be. It's I don't know. It's on there somewhere. There's like maybe a star on the bottom or something. It's like members login or something like that. Unless Robbie or somebody went in and actually deleted it.
I believe they deleted it because you guys have a members page, but that is, well, other
Actual pictures of the members?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's,
Yeah.
the login is no longer there because that used to be a sidebar.
Okay, all right. That would be something that would be nice to have a separate page that actual members can log into where we can have a calendar of events. It would be nice to have something where we can show work nights, drill nights, and different meetings that are going on. Just something that can be maintenance by multiple people. Obviously, we'd have to control security and who all actually has access to add things to a calendar on there. But that would be nice to have a section where actual members can log in if they were not sure what night drill night is going to be on. To have a calendar and maybe some other type of information on there.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have some other type of way to. Our picnic is a really big deal for us as far as that is our number one fundraiser that we do every year. We do a lot of other little fun things for the community, but our picnic every year is really a big deal. It would actually be kind of cool to have something that we can turn on or off as needed, but maybe almost like a picnic page. And I don't know how easy that is to turn on or off, or maybe it was just something that we leave on all the time, but is something that we can maintenance as far as the dates and information.
There's a picnic page currently.
Yeah, you guys have a picnic page, like a link on there, but the only thing that is on it is your wonderful floating Facebook thing, and then the 2017 picnic raffle winners. That's the only content you have on that page.
Yeah, we need to do something better. I know on our Facebook page they took a bunch of pictures of the 2017 picnic, so it would be nice that if we can update that every year, and have some sort of a rolling banner or something where it shows the actual date of the picnic with the bands of who's playing and what nights.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't have to be rolling, it could be just a fixed or a static image. But that would be something, again, something easy to maintain for us as well. Something that we can go in and we can change the date, change the band names and the times and the dates. But that would definitely be a good thing is if we can get a picnic page on the website as well. And that's a pretty big deal for us. But it'd be nice to have somewhere, again, I don't know how easy or complex it would be, but it would be nice to have something where we could turn on or off just a balloon or a small window when we have upcoming events. Like we'll have the Easter Bunny down at the park.
Do you really want to promote that though?
Yeah, heck yeah, that's a big thing. Those kids go nuts for that Easter egg hunt. I hate it, drives me crazy because it's insane, but those kids love that.
That Easter bunny is so disgusting.
Yeah, I don't wear it. That's gross. But, other people do, so that's good for them. But, stuff like that, where we have our pancake breakfast coming up, it'd be nice to have something for upcoming events. And if we don't have anything for 6 months, it'd be nice to say, stay tuned for, just a static image.
Yeah.
Just to say, check back soon for new events. So that we do have something coming up. We can kind of let people know that we have our pancake breakfast coming up.
Yeah.
Or whatever, an open house, the different things that we have. That'd be nice to be able to work that in somewhere. It certainly doesn't need its own page.
Okay.
But just some way where it'll work in that it's enforceable, that, on the homepage where people can kind of see it.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how she built this site? What she made it in or anything like that?
I thought Robbie said it was based off of a GoDaddy website or something. I don't know if that means anything.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a website creation kind of thing.
Okay, is that like a do-it-yourself kind of kit?
Pretty much,
Like,
yeah.
like an erector set for websites kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that's what he said, but
Okay.
I don't know offhand. That's something, we can certainly get you an answer on if you need it. But, yeah, I apologize, I don't know offhand what was used to create it.
Okay. I think
HTML from 97.
that's not a creation site.
Windows 95.
Windows 95. Sure. Sounds close enough. Is there anything else anybody has?
No, thank you so much for hopping on the phone with us.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, we appreciate you guys, your willingness to take a look at it and help us out with it. I mean, it's something that being a volunteer private organization, we don't have deep pockets where we can go and contract somebody to do this. So that's why we try to do all this stuff in-house. We do all of our own advertising for the picnic and everything in-house because we don't have the luxury of going to the town and having them write checks for us for stuff like this. So for you guys to be willing to take this on as a project is fantastic. And we really appreciate it. I mean, it's a big help for us, and it's definitely overdue. And anything you guys can do to make it look a lot more badass and up to date is going to be much appreciated.
Sounds great.
So thank you guys. Appreciate you taking the time to give me a call tonight as well and kind of go through things.
No problem. And you gave all my contact information to Robbie?
I did. I forwarded it to Robbie. I also did send him the Click and Curl website that you sent to me.
Okay.
So it has the I think it was just a PDF of the old site and then a link to the new site.
Yep.
So I did send that to him as well. So you can kind of take a look at that and see, how much cleaner that is.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, as soon as I brought it up to him that you guys were, possibly wanting to take a look at this, and it's something that he would consider, he was excited about it, because right now it just falls on his plate, and being a firefighter, EMT, working a full-time job, a part-time job, and being the president of our organization,
He's got a lot going on.
he doesn't have time to really do much. So he can offer support and guidance on what we'd like to see and functionality and the flow and things like that. But just the time for him to actually sit down and figure it out is just non-existent.
Okay.
And we'll end up with possibly their pictures of fire trucks.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the bodybuilder thing. We're done with that.
Yeah, oh no, okay.
That's
Okay.
good, thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, if it helps, I can certainly peruse a few other, start from our website.
Otherwise, I have my car
check
here.
them
I'll
out.
give you a ride back if you want to go right away.
I can certainly put some thoughts on these paper and send it to you. Do you guys want that at all, or do you guys think?
Sure, you can,
That's a good idea.
Okay.
as long as we get pieces from other sites that you like and send to us.
now.
Oh, it's all mine. I get the Tino and good copy.
Take a look at something, and then at least, I can say, I like this from this place, I like this from this place, at least you guys can.
Okay, because
Or you need our
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah, I just have to run.
Sure,
that's fine.
Okay, cool.
So I want to use the bathroom and
Alright, you're welcome.
Okay, I don't think
You want to stop here for now?
No, I think we're good for now.
Okay, sounds good. Well, if there's any questions, give me a call. Robbie does have your contact info for us, so I'm sure he'll be contacting you at some point in time as well.
Okay.
But in the meantime, yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to give me a call. Give Robbie a call as well. He's always willing to talk to people too. So
Okay.
happy to help out, and we really appreciate you guys taking a look at this for us. So thank
No
you very
problem.
much.
Alright,
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Have a great night. Thank you, everybody.
you too. Bye.
Bye.